Okay. Hello, hello. Hi, it's Pengy. How are you? I am just playing casually today. Okay, so today I'm just like I said, casually playing, not setting any goals. So just looking for a little interaction and see how everybody's doing. Like I said, casually playing. Wow, I got the just happened to luck into buying cure spells. Yeah, sorry about that. I had my other checking my monitor channel and I got a little bit of an echo there. So that means I can That means I can go ahead and switch to White Mage. And go ahead and get my spells and everything put in place. Alright, let's give it a try. Maybe that's what I'll do is switch to White Mage and get the cure and yes, I'm broadcasting. So you can't use the spell while you're in the doghouse here, it seems. Ha! I just used the spell. No, wonderful. White Mage again. Just like Penguina. Almost, I would say almost 20 years ago. Except I don't even have a spoon. I just realized I need a bit of a spoon to do my thing. Going that way. So I realized I lucked out and accidentally stumbled upon where I could buy some white mage spells. Hello there. I thought I just heard something. So I thought I lucked out and can start playing white mage, but then I realized after I used the spell, I have no club. I can probably buy this too. I should be able to come back. Well, at least we know where to come to get this spell. So unless I can buy a little spoon, little club, I still won't be able to do much. Unless I want to fight barehanded, which is basically not really viable for a white mage. Even at level 1. It's not like a monk where you get to just still punch with the bare hands. Okay, what's in here? I like it where you can just go into people's houses without even knocking. Well, what do we have here? An adventure, I would say. Yes, you do have that eager look on your face. Well, since you're here, you might as well do some work for me. The monster took my parcel from the courier who was carrying it. The courier said he was attacked near the lighthouse in South Gustenberg. The adventurer I sent before failed to catch it, and the beast won't be coming out anymore. There must be a way to lure it out. I would have asked Belzak. He's very informed in such matters, but he is out of town. Adventuring? What is it with you people in this adventuring business? If you manage to bring it back to me, though, I will give you a reward. I know that's what you people want. Search on this quest then. Oh, it's Bubbly Bernie. Need to trade a quest to the question mark. When you're near the lighthouse, you can get quests from fishing. crab will appear named Bubbly Bernie. Kill it and loot the steam clock and bring that back for your reward of 500 gil. Oh yes. I'll be rich. So, we'll give that a try. Well, list of things to do since we don't have a quest. And we have yet to go north of here. I think it's north of here. Uh-oh. There. Looks like we recovered. I wonder how much Sleepga is cost on this server. I mean, Sleepga is like one of the most important tool in the tool set for black mages, and when it comes to party, right? You need crowd control, and it just seemed very illogical to charge such a high price for Sleepga. I mean, you want your black mage when you are fighting to have that spell, and to rid the black mage off because it's hard to get. It's just counterproductive. You know, how would you like it if your black mage in the party says, "Well, I cannot afford Sleepga, therefore." Good luck with that. They'll be like, here, take it, use it. Right? Seriously. Here you can learn the fate and fortune of an adventurer duo. Form a party with a person you wish to check your fortune with, and then speak with me for a reading of your fate. Wow, if this isn't encouraging you to dual box, I don't know what is. That's kind of interesting. Makes me want to do a dual boxing. We came all the way here from Winders hoping to make some quick gil, but business has been really slow, almost as slow as Banana's cures. Oh, that is poor Banana. I don't really like fighting, but Conti here takes us to dangerous places all the time. Why did I ever agree to leave Winders? I want to go home. Ah, you poor thing. I know exactly how you feel. Have you heard about the commotion that occurred in the Steaming Sheep? A group of goblins suddenly appeared and burstificated into the restaurant. Apparently, they were trying to locify a pair of patrons that were conversimerizing inside a rusticated Gyelka in an elven. But it didn't look they were there for conflict vacation. They said that they had come to welcome by the fair. I wonder if they traveled all the way here from Juneau. Those goblins must be well mannered. Pengy, what's that? Some kind of a snail? Oh, that's your name. You must be a rookie adventurer then, right? If you want people of Bastock to know who you are going to have to start helping them out. Earn their trust, and they will come to count on you to do more things for them. Well, thanks for that tip. So, she can buy her. Wow, this guy just ignoring me. Oh, never mind. Red bubble. What am I to do? You want to help me? Good. I was waiting for someone to offer. I have a guest coming from Juneau. Since we never met before, I thought I should hold something noticeable so he could find me, but I might have chosen something a little too bizarre. I told him I'd bring him a shell shield, but I realized later I don't even own a shell shield. I am busy preparing his welcome feast, so I'd like you to find a shell shield and meet him at the air travel agency in my place. And when you do find him, when he finds you, bring him to me. Can you do it? My guest's name is Evrain. He is a young human white mage. To work then, to work. So I'm going to look up shell shield and where to get it. Bonecraft. Woo. Spark of Eminence. And drop from young Quadrov. Well then, that settles it. North Gustenberg, South Gustenberg, Hellborough Mines, and Conshot Islands. Okay. That'll be on the list of things to do again. Maybe not today. Hey there, let me guess, you're an adventurer, right? I bet you came here looking for some high-paying work, am I right again? Well, it is not a bad idea, but you're out of luck. I personally haven't heard anything worthwhile lately. Let me ask around though. Hey, Carmelo, you used to be a adventurer, right? Heard anything lately? Oh yeah, what about that Siren's Tear job you told me about? Friendly guy, huh? Anyways, the story is he brought a thing called a Siren's Tear back to Willett, the gem collector, and got paid a huge bag of gil. Carmelo said he just found it on the shore of a river somewhere too. Go over and ask him if you want to know more. He came to me to ask me about the Siren's Tear, yes? Memories of the deep like ephemeral do. A flickering light on the shores of dust. Suddenly gone in a whispering blue, the wrathful hand broke the siren's trust. Ah, my apologies, you did not come here to listen to my word weaving. This says you must remember, sirens shun the eager warrior. When you find the gem, if you still bear arms with hostile intent, the Siren's Tear will escape your grasp and flow down the river once more. Even for a moment, you must put away all the tools of war and show your true self to the sirens of Gustenberg. As for myself, my tear I let go for a bag full of gil. A part of me ended, and it pains me still. I pray your tears gives you a new beginning. Wow. A life without spirits takes the spirits out of life, that's what I say. Hey, you a rookie? If I were you, I'd go hunt lizards. They're worth the trouble. Take my word for it. Can I have a moment of your time? Are you interested in the protection of Vanadiel's environment? Men are a year. Do you know of Guskin mines? Or Guskin mines? Yes, the abandoned mines in the east of the Conshot Highlands, a frightening place in the midst of an ecological crisis. We've heard reports about the scrap metal that have been dumped there. Evidently, they become the breeding ground for fearsome monsters. We are asking environmentally conscious adventurers like yourself to help by exterminating those hazardous creatures. Can we count on your cooperation? You can count on me. I knew you would help. Bring me evidence that you have defeated these creatures, and I'll pay you reward from the Vanadiel Environmental Resource Management Initiative Network Fund. Just head to the mines, and Dega, one of our vermin field agents, will give you further instructions. Take care now. Boy, very basic foods here. Well, let's see, maybe I can talk to this lady. I wish I had time to chat, but I'm a little busy at the moment. I'm the owner of this establishment, but I have yet to get used to doing all the chores. Wow. Guess we're done here for now. And what is in this? $17, so 80 will give me 97. So we'll get 82. Oh, I just took half of my gil there. I don't know why I just bought arrows from him. I probably didn't need to. Pendant compass. I don't know what a pendant compass is. Pickaxe. Kind of expensive. Ginger, olive oil, Durflin pear. I want to see if one of these is a Mark House exit thing. Tool bag creation. Oh, he's the packer guy. He will take 99 of the ninja tools and make it into a bag for you. That's what he uses. So I don't need that yet. Alright, so I'm not gonna get anything from this guy. Because it's definitely not the not for that Mark House exit quest. So if you're watching and just following along with my quests and casual playing, if you like it, let me know. I figured this beats crazed fighting. A little change of pace. I have nothing to sell you. What is a tenderfoot like you doing here? Get lost. What is this? The beastmen are on the rise again, and that means our profits are rising too. Heh heh. This is probably a Tenchido or whatever that is. Oh, cutscene, no? What's a rookie like you doing here? Hey! Oh, it's Cornelia! It's has to be main part of the story then. Hey! Oh no, not you again! Paragars already given you 3 out of the 4 you asked for. Why aren't you giving him his reward? As I said, business is business, nothing personal. There's only one of these, and I can't give it to him unless he brings me the 4th he promised me. If you want to help him, go and bring me the last one. I told you I can't. Hey, you look like you are an adventurer, right? Can I ask you a favor? Can you go get me a chunk of zinc ore? I've heard that monsters in Gustenberg drop them. Yes. Thanks. Caleb, this person will bring you the last one, okay? Alright, that's fine by me. I don't know why anyone would bother helping a Galka, but it's your life. Thanks, I'll see ya. Can I have a chunk? I could go buy a chunk for like 500 gil. And basically empty out my purse. You know, virtual purse. So I have to run all the way back to... I don't know if there's an auction house here. Probably not. I gotta run back to a goldsmithing guild and hopefully I can afford a chunk of zinc ore. I thought about leveling a little bit, you know, with the level 5 warrior, but I think that today do a little traveling around town, explore a brand new city, right? What's not to like about this? Look at all these rock walls, well, masonry walls. It must have taken real people a lot of labor involved in building something like this, you know? I mean, you gotta first get all this stuff out of the quarry, and then you gotta smooth out all the rocks or stones, you know, the foundation part. So they're like nice and smooth, and then you gotta get the mortar. A lot of work. It looks great in the game, but I don't think really anybody would want to build a giant city like this. Sturdy, yes, but laborious. Alright, zinc ore. Oh, look at this, 595 gil. I can barely afford this. Up, 35 gil to my name. Yay, I'm rich. I guess I could have checked the auction house, but I was just decide not to do it. Besides, the way they do this, this is how the game would take money out of the economy, right? This is the deflationary practice. They take your gil, you give your chunk of zinc to the NPC, and boom! Currency destruction. Deflationary. Yeah, why am I talking about deflation in a game like this, right? Seriously. Are there any economists around here watching? Please speak up. Big city, Bastock. So, I've been thinking about dual boxing. So, I managed to scrounge up a core processor, a little mini PC, and I think that there will be enough of a spec. It's as an integrated graphics card from an Intel CPU from I think the 3rd gen, not the. It's like a i5 3 something, right? So it's a 35-watt processor, I think, from what I remember. So I could load up FF11 Eden and maybe make myself a new character. I can't believe you do this for a guy like Paragon. More people like you and Cornelia and I'd be out of business. Here, take these Palabro mine logs to him. They're the reward he asked for. You know where he lives, right? It's the first house you see when you go down to the lower levels of mine district. It's the first house that you see when you go down to the lower levels of the mine district. Alright. I can deal with that. I have nothing to sell you. This is the back end of the warehouse, isn't it? This guy's gonna say, I have nothing to sell you. What's an adventurer doing back here? Look, buddy, I got all the boxes to sort through. If you're looking for work, try someplace else. Tanchido or something. I don't know what I remember. Oh, we'll check that out in a second. Hunting what? Oh, stamps, right. I'm supposed to give those out too. Here. You receive a stamp. Yay, a stamp. Talk to everybody. I've seen some real shady characters going into warehouses next door. I wonder what kind of business they're in. Actually, never mind. I don't want to know. It pays better to work for the Humes in this district than to dig in the mines. Those good-for-nothing hardheads in the mines district don't know what they're missing. Trying to start a business, selling goods, blah blah blah. Okay. So Bastock is last in conquest this week. Can I help you? No, you can't store personal items here. Our space is rented out to major trading companies and ministries of the government. Traveling on airships is a right only given to those who've proven themselves worthy. It is still a little early for you, I would think. This building here is where you get on airships. I'm usually here all day, so I hear a lot of stories about things happening in other countries. The Humes were planning on raising a new building here. But when the Hume head engineer switched departments, they canceled the whole project, leaving us out to dry. I hate Hume bureaucracy. I don't know why grown-ups say that this place is useless. Oh, 1 second. Yeah. It's loads of fun. Grown-ups don't know what they're missing. There's nothing to see here, just another forgotten Hume project, where we Gelka did all the work, and we're left with nothing to show for our sweat and toil. Well, I'm sorry you feel that way. Ooh, goblin. Bostock, Sisweek, Smoblins only want strong friends. Non-goods from Malapolos today. Oh, he must be a vendor from that zone. I make a good living. I make a living trading goods with Salbina, you see, but lately my shipment's been having trouble reaching the place. Apparently, an infestation of sandbats has been plaguing the trade route between Bastock and Salbina. Could you do me a favor and bring me a sandbat fang as proof that you did your job? You lost? Where are you going? Have a nice day. I'm from Sandoria. Have you ever gone there? You do not want to. It's a nation trapped in old traditions and foolish rules. The Sandorian army is thought to be the mightiest in Vanadio, but it is only a shadow of its past self. I choose to let my soul ravaged by the cruel wheel of time, rather than spend an eternity in that timeless city Here at least I feel alive. This used to be the secret place where young lovers met. Pengy and I used to come here too before we moved in together. People say the drawbridge is getting old, but it looks as sturdy to me as the first time I lay my eyes on it. If anything has changed, it must be something within us. It's a great day, isn't it? Bastock has changed. There's that drawbridge there and airships in the air. The sun still shines as brightly as when we were children. Do I like airships? Are you crazy? They are a menace. So you see over there, it's like the airport duty-free shop, right? You can't get in there unless you clear the airport security kind of a thing. And then once you're there, you can buy all the stuff in there. The airship will depart soon. I started working for the air travel agency hoping to become an airship pilot someday. But all they make me do is move boxes and crates. Maybe I should have gone to Juneau instead. Juneau is where all the airships go, you know? Like the saying, all routes leads to Juneau or something like that. So let me close this. Come on, Grandma, over here. I am happy that my granddaughter likes me, but I must say I have trouble keeping up with her at my age. Are you looking for something? There is nothing here you would want. You're looking for my daughter. She's working at the president's office. She does not come back home often. Everyone says that they're all proud of Sis. I am too. She is strong, cool, and smart. I'm not any of those. I can never be like her. Look at this building. Is so interestingly shaped. Take my word for it. Housework is not easy, especially clearing clogged chimney. That takes up a whole day. I remember my mother-in-law telling me there was an item that cleared chimneys in a flash, but what was it? I wonder, do you know? It sounds like a quest. We'll consult the elderly woman. Her mother-in-law. You need a pinch of bomb ash. Put some in your chimney and light a fire, and boom, your troubles are gone. I just put mine up for sale. I didn't think I was gonna need it. Boy, I gotta go back over there. Ah, you do not have enough gil. Not even 200. Oh, this is, there's no auction houses anywhere near here. In this zone. I don't know what's wrong with my son. He stays home all day and does nothing. I wish there were something I could do. What's wrong with me? I'm too scared to go outside. I want to hide in a small, narrow place. I need something big enough to hide my whole body. Do you have something like that? Can you find one for me, please? And of course, no map. No 200 gil, no map. If I had the mock house exit thingy, it would be way, way easier. Wait, would you happen to be one of these adventurers? Yes, I'm proud of it. Well then, I shall trust you with this. Oh, I got a stamp, baby. Try though you may, there will come a time when failure is inevitable. Channel that agony and bitterness into creating a new plan. Owsy wowsy, don't make me talk, I heard all over. That's too bad.
Hiro.
Oh, hello! Hello, Tomato-san! How are you? Oh, genki desu ka? I am running around town today. I don't think I have too much time to do too much. So, I am just exploring the town, getting some quests, and then get ready and maybe farm something, maybe get some gil so I can have do some more extended sessions when the weekend comes around. Oh, this is the storage NPC. Good day, I'm a merry map marker, and I'll be emphatically ecstatic if you allow me to mark your A markless map of Bastok is like a motherless maiden, meandering through a miasmatic mire of misery. Yes, mark me up! Oh, look at that. Reputation, Gold World Pass, Traveling Bard. Item repository, weather report. Gas stock market. Armor depository, okay. Weather report. Melody Mistral. Teleportation. Meteorologist. Immigration. Wow, thank you for that. Nobody knows the way to a girl's heart anymore. Is someone who only come along with one of those red beauties. She's telling me about gardening. Up to 10 pots in your room. Any more and Muko won't be able to handle it. There. That's interesting. Rent a room. I thought I had a rent a room. Oh no, my stuff sold. Cotton cloth. Silver ore. Oh, silk thread. Maybe my bomb ash is still here. Unless I just sold it to the NPC. I might have just ditched it to the NPC because I couldn't figure out why in the world I would need one. Here, 99 iron arrows. Actually, I wanted to go back to Winder so I can go get my charged mana globes things. But now I'm kind of stuck out here in Bastock. Oh, I can change to Black Mage and use my spell. Oh, wait 1 second, please. Q others IW. And then Q others high L. Yes, now I know the spell stone. Q. Q. Maybe I'll change to Q games. Oh. What does it say I'm playing? It says I'm playing Pengy? Let me see. I don't have my Twitch browser running. Let me see. Oh, let me take a look. Oh, okay. Let's take a look. Twitch says Final Fantasy 11 parentheses Eden server. It should say that. It says unknown. Oh, okay. That's weird. Yeah, well, I don't know why. I figured it's just English I added the tags to English, FFXI, Eden, Japanese. So I'm not really quite sure. I made some changes on I made some changes with the streaming so that the chat would be a little easier to see. And of course, it was not. Let me see if I change it to 1080p, whether that would be a little easier to see. Okay, yeah, so I made some small changes to try to make, these quality of life improvements. So now you can kind of see my chat on the screen if you maximize it a little bit. So I was trying to get that working properly, and looks like that's working now. So I'm pretty happy about it. So today I'm just trying to just playing casually. Doing some quests, running around. I just used my Black Mage spell, level 1 spell. I bought a couple of spells, and one spell for my White Mage, one spell for my Black Mage, but I actually don't have any clubs. I don't even have even a little spoon for the White Mage to play. So I realize I can't really do EXP. So I'm just exploring the town, get some quests, and then when I get back to Windurst, hopefully sometime this week during a weekday, I can finish my Windurst quest, or Windurst mission 1-2. How are you all doing? I have Mr. Tomato Song visiting me, and I see you're also here today, so really happy about that. And I'm making some firewall rules to make sure that the game traffic to Eden server gets the highest priority, and then the streaming from OBS gets second highest priority. So that I had a couple times when I came out of a mock house, and I got the red bubble, but it did not stay red bubble for too long. So I'm making progress to make sure that I do not have more stream downtimes. So I think I'm making progress there. And the downside is I thought I had a bomb ash, but I don't have a bomb ash anymore. So that quest is going to remain unfulfilled for a while. So I guess there's no point for me to run. Well, I might have put it up on auction house to sell. And there's no auction house here I could check, so I have to run back to one zone to the south here in the city. Oh, so incidentally, it is now 7:50 p.m. here. I'm thinking probably at the latest I'll play tonight is 9 o'clock. So probably at most I have one more hour to go today. Weekdays playtime is a little bit more limited, so just that's why limited to more of a casual exploration and playing. Probably a little less partying. And then, but thank you for letting me know. I will have to look into it to see what's going on there. maybe the fact that I put Eden server there makes it more difficult, but I forgot who it was that advised me to make sure that I put FF11 and Eden server to, I guess, to avoid confusion from retail. So I made that change, but I didn't realize that it's not working quite the way I thought it should be. I'm starting to get tired. But so far, the stream has stayed up pretty good. I've been broadcasting almost an hour and a half, and I had 1 or 2 red bubbles coming out of Mock House, but I actually never disconnected, so making oh, there's my bomb ash. Stop sale. Yay. Good. So I can run back and give my bomb ash to that lady that Oh, okay. Okay, I will try that. I'm looking at my Twitch. Oh, okay. I will do that. So I'll put with parentheses or without parentheses. I have it right now as Final Fantasy 11 and then parentheses Eden server. So I'll flip that around during my next broadcast and see if that helps. So tomorrow I parentheses, yeah, okay. Okay. I'll have to check out. I'll after the stream is over, I'll do a quick search to see how the search works on Twitch and figure it out there. But I really want to try to figure out how the this week I want to see if I can figure out the not the add-ons or the I want to figure out how I can do the timers. Like if you do provoke, I know it's supposed to be a 30-second cooldown, but I wanted to activate some displays on the screen so I know when it's available without spamming it and hope that it works. Or manually, you know. Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, definitely. I really like it. I mean, you know, I'm only below 20, but I'm having a great time. And I'm guessing that the friends list do not work, so I guess the way it works is you just have to shout and or party and things like that, and maybe be with in link shells with your friends, and this way you can make a party. But or you know, have multiple link shells or whatever. But at this point in time, I don't really feel like I need multiple link shells. I have a link shell. There are plenty of helpful people that's on Twitch that I can talk to, and everybody's been very nice and helping me so far, you know, with this and that or whatever problems I run into. So I don't feel like I'm stuck, right? I don't feel like I'm stuck doing anything. Yeah. So I don't feel like I'm stuck. You know how you play, you know how you play, and sometimes you feel like you're stuck because You don't have a link shell that do things you wanted to do, or you don't have enough friends or people to party with, and maybe that will come in time, but I don't feel that way at all. Every day, if I'm not partying and on a weekday, I can do some quests. And then on weekends, hopefully I'll find enough time to party with friends and do something interesting and do something new and exciting. Like this past weekend, I had my first Dunes party, and that was a blast. I mean, aside from the fact that I leveled up many levels, way beyond my expectation. But I had a great time, and it didn't matter if it was thief or one of the other jobs. I probably would have just as much fun playing any of the other jobs. Okay, so now I just have to find that house and give this lady pinch of bomb ash so she could clear her chimney.
There isn't a job on here that isn't fun to me.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right about that. And I have, I'm only right now doing the basics, 1 of 6 jobs, right? And then you can unlock the advanced jobs later. And oh, I got a traveler's hat.
You keep in touch with any of our old LS friends?
A few. I wouldn't say a lot, but maybe 3 or 4. If I go back to the FF11 game, the retail version, then I'm sure I can get in touch with more. But one of my close friends is still playing the retail. So I don't know if he wants to come over here. He's got super duper thief level. So I don't think he would want to come here and start all over. He's just staying there. And I think I have 2 other Japanese friends who are playing 14. Jackal and Shiruku, they're playing 14. I don't know if they want to try. Yeah. So, but right now right now for me, I just feel like I'm so behind. As far as keeping up with the retail version of FF11, that I don't, I feel like I'm just lost, right? And they do the merits, and they have the 3-star thing on top of their heads, and then they're doing a lot of stuff that has to do with level 119 level weapons and all kinds of new stuff, but it's really foreign to me now. But this I'm familiar with, and I'm sure there'll be plenty of plenty of playable stuff here. And I was even thinking about looking to see what's involved in running a private server. I don't think I want to try it yet, but I'm thinking about getting a second box set up so I could have a dual box character on a second PC and just I've seen a lot of people do that. they run around and there's somebody else in tow. Maybe to do a cure or stuff like that, or they just party together. There's just still a lot of possibilities from what I can see. So, and I want to, right now I just want to play with my existing friends and those that are here, and we'll see what happens. Oh yeah. I don't know if too many of them are around. Friendly Fire, yeah. I don't know. You're the only one that I know that's still from there, right? You remember Friendly Fire, right? I'm trying to get in touch with Sleeve. He's a clothes craft. So I sent him a message on PS5 because he was on my friends list on PS3, and I just happened to have his PS3 player name. So I sent him a message from PS5, and I never updated my PS3 to beyond the other OS stuff, so I can't really use it because I like the other OS, the Linux stuff. I kept it on my PS. Yeah, I kept the Linux partition on my fat PS3. I know it's probably not useful, but I have PS2 Linux, I have PS3 Linux, and I was so mad about Sony forcing removal of the other OS. I skipped PS4 generation completely, and I just managed to get a PS5 this spring after it's been on sale for like 15 months. You couldn't get one here in the United States until recently, and I was like, I'm not buying one on eBay for $800-900, paying twice the price. So I figure I'll just wait till PS5 is available, and I was actually able to buy one from Sony. You sign up, and then they send you a link, and then they said, at this time you could log in and add it to your cart and check out, and that's what I did. I waited till it's finally available. So, but I don't think we can install this on PS5. But I do have PS5 FF14. I don't think FF11 is installable on a PS5. But I'm trying to to me, I want to play with all my friends, whether they're American or European or Japanese. So I'm just having fun right now, and the more people I can find, whether they're back there, whether from Friendly Fire or from my friends list, it doesn't really matter. At this point in time, I don't want this. I don't want the stress of mandatory link shell hard notorious monster. You have to come every week, and they take attendance, and if you don't show up all the time, then they don't give you anything. I don't want that kind of a. I don't want it to be another job. I have enough. I'm already busy enough as it is, but I want to, enjoy the game with my friends. So. And I don't really have that amount of time to do whatever retail is doing. I'm probably way behind, and I'm too lost as far as their changes. Okay, so let's see, maybe we can sell. Yeah. I can't do the hardcore stuff. I don't have time for it right now. But I like to party with my friends, and if they wanted to go, if they want like, camp something at a higher level when we can, maybe if we pop like a BCNM or something, I want to be able to help them do that. So, like BCNM
I
for.
found out one of the UAE guy played here forgot HIS name.
Oh, okay. There's Sheehy, there's Roy's, right? You remember Roy's? Roy's and Ihu. I think his name is Ihu, EIAUH. And then there's a ranger that was in our link shell. There's a ranger. I actually stay in touch with him in game. So I mean, I guess I can always resub. Oh, there's a shoot. Yeah. So there's Roy's, there's Ihu, and there's a ranger in our link shell, right? Right? You remember Ihu, and what are and then I have some I have some other friends. There's a she's not in our link shell, but she's like a summoner. If I let me I can't remember all of them at once, but I'm trying to remember the ranger's name. Yeah, he was in our link shell. I have
How
to
do
think.
you spell life?
Oh, EIHOU, I think. Let me give me a second. Let me notepad. EIHOU, Ihu. So in Japanese, it would pronounce like A-E-Ho. Give me a second, I'll type it in. And I might have some screenshots, of parties and stuff like that. I'll have to look.
OHEA I remember.
Right. You remember Iho, right? And then Roy's is AOE. Roy's, right? I don't know where they are anymore. You remember Iho. And who else? Some of them may still be there. So those are like some of the players that I remember. Shoot. Maybe the Ranger's name will come back to me in a few days. I know we did stay in touch. I don't know if I remember, but those are the few that I do remember. Yeah, so Iho is a nice player, and Roy's is nice too. But I was never like way up there in crafting or something like that. I have a friend named Sleeve. He's a clothes craft. I don't know if you remember Sleeve. And then I have a BST friend. I forgot my BST friend, but there were a couple other ones that kept on playing. That we were all together. Burridge is a BST. Burridge. I think that's the Burridge. I think is the BST. We stayed in touch for a while, and there was somebody else that that we did assault and things like that for a while. We had a group that did assaults. So if you guys are out there, Royce, Ihu, Slee, Burridge, BST, you guys are out there, here's a shout out to you. Shout out to you to let you guys know that we missed you. And if you happen to found your way back on Twitch or FF11, let us know so we can.
WOW bringing back memories.
Oh, see, do you remember them, right? Yeah, you remember some of them, and I remember your paladin told I forgot I forgot how to spell your name. I might have spelled it wrong. TSU Tomu. I think it's something like that. The first one I forgot the U in there.
SHHHH.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But you're Tomato-san. Tomato-san. But you know, I miss my friends, you know, on FF11. So if they come back, I would love to play with.
WOW, you have a good memory.
Oh yeah. So I would love to play with all my friends. You know, if you play on Bahamas server, and you remember us, if you remember Penguina, you know, hey. Let me know your player name, and let me see if I kind of remember you. And the summoner is like Aroak the summoner. Aroak. I must have. This is not like the complete correct spelling, but Ariok or something close to it. Ariok. Or something like that, close to it. That's my summoner friend. I know I probably butchered the spell. Yeah, but I wasn't particularly fond of E-Curve, so I was trying to avoid bringing him up. Yep. So, anyways, yep. I want let all that stuff be water under the bridge, and if they're all still there, if they come back and play, hey, all the better. And I have my fishing friends. I have my friend. I have all my fishing friends, and I have all the other people that I play with. And I think most of them are still on my friends list somewhere. I don't know if you can log in and check your friends list without paying. I'll have to double check on that. But yeah. I'm here because I like the game, and I wanted to enjoy talking to some of the people. And some of the people, like, I remember got shipped out, like, in the military, and they said they have to go somewhere to the military, and you don't hear back from them for quite a while. But I have some friends from Germany. I know I have friends from Germany, and there are friends in Sweden or Norway when we were doing the the emptiness. I still have some of the screenshots where we are all dead in the emptiness in Promian stuff. So that might be still on my PS2 hard drive. But now that they shut off the servers, I don't know if I can get to those screenshots anymore. That might be a little difficult. But I guess worst comes to worst, I could take out that hard drive, plug it into a IDE interface thing, and see if I can just look in the hard drive and just pull out those screenshots. Yeah. Good times, right? Good times. You guys remember all that. So, yeah. Anyway, so what time is it? It's 8:17. What do you guys want to talk about? Reminisce about what was like some of your favorite moments in FF11. Or like some of the, to me it was doing Promian was really good. They have all these empty monsters, and I know that we didn't bring enough stuff to go there. We weren't like super well prepared. I remember that we had to go sneak. You had to bring like sneak and prison powder and sneak oil. And then we would be in there, and you have like a whole alliance. I think it was an alliance going in there. And back then, I don't think we did it as a link shout activity. You just try to find people you can go with, and you start a party. And of course, the party, they didn't all bring enough stuff, and then. As a white mage, you're like trying to sneak around, and of course the first thing you try to do is sneak yourself and do invisible. But then if you have like 4 more people that didn't have sneak and invisible, and you need them to get through like an area, right? You sneak and you send invisible on them. But then the thing is, as soon as you give them sneak and invisible, they run away from you, and they're moved on. And then as a white mage, you gotta like, you're the last person on the in the pack, and you're trying to catch up with them, and then you have to apply those 2 spells on yourself, and you're like behind, and then you're in danger. They don't like wait for you, right? So yeah, so that was like dangerous, so I remember all that. And then it's hard, back then you don't have like Twitch, or you don't have Twitch chat, so you can't like today if you play and you like trying to tell someone, you're all on Twitch on voice chat, you can say, all right, wait until I at least get my sneak invisible up before you guys start running away from me. I don't want to die because the party didn't bring enough sneak and invisible. So, but it's just fun times. It's just crazy. And then we got like, you get these the crazy leggy walkers. They kill you, and then your party is like nearly wiping. And as a white mage, you're like the last one. It's hitting you, and you're trying to run away to a safe spot with the re-raise on, right? And then you die, and you try to wait for a safe time, and you come up, and you're like scared as anything because you're the only one up. And then now you have to try to get enough MP up to start raising people, and then try to get the whole crew up. And then sometimes things will go wrong again over there, and I just remember all that. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. I can't wait to do all that again. But that's gonna be a while. And I I think I've seen a few people. That's I've asked around to say, what are you doing now when you're doing 75, and I've got some replies that they're doing like pop items for Sky, for Gambu, for I think Baika, the tiger, and then they try to do Kieran. Remember? I remember when we did Kieran, and I did a few times, but that was like still quite hectic, and I always got lost in Sky because I didn't have the map. I didn't get the map, and it's hard for white mage to try to survive over there without people helping you. White mage just cannot solo stuff in the Sky. The normal monsters, and I really didn't have like a melee or a ninja or a paladin job that makes it survivable, or at least possible survivable when you're out there by yourself, right? That's difficult. But this game is this game at 75. When you're in those zones, it's not designed to be solo friendly, And then in the Sky, there's it's not easy to get pets, so you could try to do Beastmaster there, but it's still very scary. And then there are magic pots that just go crazy every time you start casting magic, and then you're like dead. You always have to have powder and sneak oil and all that stuff. So yeah, fun times. So I hope Aihu comes back. I hope Roy's come back. I'm really trying really hard to try to remember the Ranger's name, and it's kind of back there in the back of my head, but So yeah, so I hope I find them. I don't know how to find them, but I hope I find them. And then Royce would tell me that he was in Japan or something like that, some crazy story. But it's probably not a crazy story because Royce I think he was in school, or he was in Japan. I'm sure he has lots of money to travel, go to Japan and stay there or something. I don't know. Royce was always a little bit mysterious, so I never got to know him better, but I wish I could. And so maybe they'll somehow magically find Twitch and find FF11 and find this server and all come back. I hope they come back. Or even like FF7 has a remake, from the game back in the from PS1 days. So now there's a whole new generation of people playing FF7, and it, back then the graphics was like, compared to what we have today, is terrible. But back, I spent like a lot of hours playing it on PS1, and I still have the game for PS1. So when I started on Twitch, I actually streamed some of the PS1, PS2 games, but I was aiming at a webcam at a TV monitor output, but it, like I was playing Silent Hill, and people are like, "Oh, you have Silent Hill, the original black box edition?" And I show them the box, and they're like, "Wow, that is a collectible, Silent Hill." And they said something about they changed the Silent Hill in subsequent releases. So something about there's a sign that's not longer there in the later versions of Silent Hill or something like that. So so the thing was, to stream those kind of games, you probably need one of those what do they call it? Display capture devices, and that's like like $100 or $200. Maybe in the future I can save up and buy one, but right now that's kind of not in my plan right now. So right now I'm just doing streaming from a desktop with OBS. Maybe when there's more people, when I grow this channel a little bit, I want to see you guys. You guys should. If you have like OBS, you can probably stream your gaming, and I would love to have you guys stream on my channel. I think you're allowed to invite other people to stream on your channel. Oh, you found out? Oh, okay, yeah. So anyways, I don't know how Tomato-san plays in Japan time and play in America time. I don't know how you do it. Like this past Saturday, you were like playing with me like all day, mostly all day, and I don't know how you got the energy if you were playing like JST. That's like see, I got up at 6, so it's like 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. like you are playing with me. So that's like I I would be a zombie. I would be a zombie the day after. 20 years ago maybe I could do it, but if I try to do it now today, I would be a zombie the next day, right? So maybe if I have more free time, that's possible. But right now, it's just play on weekends, play on Saturday, Sunday, and a little bit on weekdays, like around this time of the day. So, I want to ask, what server, like Pigwings, right? Lost Weeb, and I want to ask, like, what server were you guys on when you played retail, right? I mean, most of the people I know were from Bahama server, and I'm sure there's like 10, 12, I forget number of servers that they had, but I'm sure it was just as many servers, and and there's no like zone, there's no like go visit world travel, like you could do if you're on like right now on FF14 on Masamune server. You could go visit
I only played in 2005 on Titan server.
Oh, okay. So Titan, right? So I was never on Titan, but there's like a lot of people, probably just as many people. But I know Bahama server. I picked it because I think that's the original Japanese release server in Bahama. So I went there. I mean, not saying Titan or any of the other servers are bad to pick. It just happened to pick that one. Right? See, if FF14, I mean, if FF11 had world travel where you can go visit your friends and play with them on like Titan or Chocobo or there's many other servers, then I think it would have lasted even longer. But like in 2008 or 2009 or 2012, if they had that would have been so much more fun. If when the people were dwindling a little bit, when the player population was dwindling a little bit, it probably would have helped a little bit. But I know that they're doing that for 14, where you have traveling to across server, as a wanderer, but you can't travel within different data centers yet. Like European, you can't go visit a European data center if you are on a Japan server. So you could create a new character, but it's really a pain to get your character all the way up to where it is, 75 or 90 or whatever. It's a major investment in time, right? So I started in 2002. I don't even remember the exact time anymore, like 2002 when PS2 release came out. PS2 North America release, that's when I started. So yep, I had a lot of fun playing this game, so that's why I still want to do it. So yeah, see, there's a fishing outfit there. There's a fishing outfit there, or something or other. I think that's a fishing outfit. Rick Rolls. Yeah, I come and I look, and you remember stuff like Scorpion Harness. You remember Scorpion Harness used to be like the cool thing to have, right? If you were Scorpion Harness, you're like, oh look, this guy has a Scorpion Harness with the red and black, right? Right? Scorpion Harness, and then when you get to Kieran, it's like, oh, it's also, with the helmet and everything. You have to have the Oso, then, or else you're not like super cool, right?
I bought the HDD for Socam and it came with Fukishi.
Oh, okay, yeah. So lucky you. So yeah, I still have that box for the HDD thing package. Yeah, I still have it. Actually, I have two PS2s with the Ethernet stuff. So one was for SOCOM, and then one was for
During the height of inflation, Scorpion Harness was 6MIL on Titan.
Oh yeah. I don't know. Scorpion Harness was expensive, right? And then Peacock Charm was like expensive. Kraken Club was expensive, and I don't know what else was there. What were some of the stuff that you're trying to get? Like let me see. For White Mage, all right. Hold on one second.
On server they are less than 100K.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So let me see. Aristocrat here. Here. Let me see. Armor, body. Let me try to search. Oh yeah. And then the warriors all have Halbergen. Remember Halbergen? For the warriors, and then one of the crazy thing was the other crazy thing was a speed belt, right? And if you and somebody then would have to take a speed belt and then craft it and pray that you get a speed belt +1. Do you guys remember the speed belt +1? Let me see if I can find speed belt. I don't even think speed belt is it's on sale on auction here. You guys remember speed belt? Speed belt and speed belt +1. That's like one person has one speed belt +1, right? And you can't even put it on auction. Is that what it's called Sonic Belt? I thought it's called speed belt +1. And you can't even put it on auction or something like that, because it's worth like a lot of money. Okay, I have to find it. And then they would sell it to themselves for like 400 million, and you say to yourself, how could they sell the belt to themselves for like 500 million? They have 500 million gil to begin with, and they have the belt, You're like, if I had like 1/100th of that gil, I'd be set, right? Oh, here, Sonic Bell. Here we go, Sonic. Is Sonic Bell? I thought it's called. Oh, okay. Sort by level. And what level is Speed Bell or Sonic Bell? Okay, so 55. So let's go to 55. Okay, so here, Speed Bell, right? Haste plus 5%. Haste, getting haste is like everything in this game, right? If you're like a thief, if you're like a ninja, you know, because in your ninja you need the haste to cast your all your spells, and if you're a thief, like the faster you attack, that's like the most important thing. And then it's not enough that that you have all the speed bell on. You have to ask your mages for then you're playing, and then the thief or the ninja macros, haste please, right? You remember that, right? And you're like, oh man, but I gotta hate. And then the warrior wants haste too, but you're like, I gotta haste the ninja first, and then the thief comes second, and then the warrior, if I have enough time, then I'll haste you too, right? You remember that, right? You're like, there's like a pecking order to haste, right? Ninja always gets it first, and then thief gets it second, because then they attack fast, right? And then thieves always have some other stuff, right? Right? There's speed belt. Like, let me see what the price is on the speed belt. I don't know. How. Yeah. Haste is still everything. Yeah. Let me see. Well, oops. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it again. I messed up. $55. There we go. Let me see price history. Okay, so it's only been sold twice here. See? So Paulie sold it to himself for $500,000, and that's probably before inflation, right? And then 2021, a little bit after Christmas, it's sold for 50 million. I think it probably's worth more than that, or more or less. I don't know. Just trying to figure out. Right, so 50 million for I don't know. That's just, he's just selling it to himself. So that means that the guy has more than 50 million plus the speed belt, right? See, that to me is unfathomable, right? How do you get 50 million, and how do you go ahead and farm speed belt like that? Speed belt is from what, King Arthur, right? That crab from at the exit from Rampier's tomb, and in Jugner, right? In a Jugner area where you can't get to, or something like that. Yeah. And then rabbit, I remember trying to get the rabbit charm. I was like spending hours and days in West Ronaford by trying to get it, and I still did not get it. So I don't know how badly things are camped in on Eden server. I managed to finally get myself a Mary's horn. Oh, okay. Pre-RMT, it was KA drop. After RMT, it's KSN. Okay. Yeah, so, when I got myself a Mary's horn, that was like, oh, I'm so happy I got myself a Mary's horn because I got one by myself, right? But the other stuff is just like, and yeah, and I remember trying to get fight the there's a really fast Cacular in Altep, right? And it does there's a notorious monster and it's always running around, right? It's always running around and you have to do something to aggro it, like fighting oh yeah. So you fight a Cacular in the area and then hope it run past you and then hope that it links. Yeah, Cacular Rapido, right? You fight a Cacular, you pull a Cacular and hope the thing runs near you and linked, and then you can fight the thing, and then it does like 1,000 needles, right? It does like 1,000 needles. And then so if you have like one or two, if you have like fighting with like 2 or 3 people, you're like dead because the 1,000 needles is like spread by the damage is spread by the number of people that so if you have like 6 people, it spreads the damage to 6. But if you're trying to fight the thing, I forgot what it drops, but it got my attention. So let me look up Cacular Rapido.
ジャッケドリヤードジャックユーシュドトライイットアゲインウィズワイディスキャンレインジャー ORBST
Yeah, Jack. Yeah. So I camped a jaggedy ear jack, and I killed it like 30 times, and that's to get the thing to pop, right? It just had terrible pop rates. So you're like killing the rabbits. Oh yeah, jaggedy ear jab is never worth camping. Yeah, I know that. So let me look up. Let me see what I was trying to find from. Resist stun, resist gravity, resist bind. No. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I don't know. I think I was trying to get the bow. And in the daytime, you'll get regen for BST, right? So if you have BST job and you put the bow on during the day, it'll give you regen. So as far as I know, there isn't anything that gives you regen on a BST, or maybe on a bow, or something like that. I remember why I was like looking at the Cacular, but I remember it just because I'm looking at the earrings and it doesn't look that enticing for that earring. Resist stun, resist bind, resist gravity. Yeah, to me that doesn't sound all that attractive. So I must have looked at the Cacular Rapido for that bow. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's been so long that I don't remember. I just remember. I remember the scorpion harness. I remember. Let me see what the aristocrat thing for white mage. It's a refresh body, right? Let me find it. Let me sort it by level. It was like 55 or something, or 60.
オロチのダワイズエリージェンネックピース。
Okay. Yeah, oh, here you go. Noble's tunic.
ガーデンバングルサーリージェングローブズ。
Okay, yes. So for me, look, Noble's tunic. Now it's 28,000, 30,000. Wow, that's cheap. Remember? And then Aristocrat's coat.
ガーデンバングルサーリージェングローブズ入れた。
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, see, this to me doesn't make any sense. Like, Aristocrat's coat, 680,000, right? That was like the thing to have if you were like a white
You
mage.
don't mean to type twice.
Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. Like Noble's tunic, right there. I can't believe I can't believe it's 30,000 here. Something must be going on and make it not worthwhile. Probably because of must be like something in 75. Remember? And then you have the Aaron Hopperlande. Right? See, this is like require wear for white mages, right? And if you have happen to have HQ version, yeah, there we go. Mahatma Hopla. See, MP healing. Well, MP recover while healing +6, and then this one is +5, right? It's such a little difference. If you pop like an orange juice or like a pineapple juice, you get that +1.
Because the material to make it becomes more common with each drop.
Oh, okay, yeah, but still. Yeah, I remember when adamant ingot was like crazy expensive. Yeah. So I remember when I was like adamant ingot was like crazy expensive, right? Let me see, because you can only get it in like infert cauldron or something like that over there, and then you can only farm it if you have a BST. Yeah, but they like it because like it's the +1, I have the only +1 thing that you don't have. And I'm just thinking, there's like what is that? Orange juice, like drinks, they give you +1 if you're sitting down. Let me see. Food and drinks. If you just drink like pineapple juice or something, it gives you like +1 regen, right? MP +1 regen. Meals. Where is drinks? Drinks, here we go. Drinks. Yeah, here you go. Bottle of orange juice. Refresh +1, 90 seconds. Right, here we go. Or melon juice. Here, melon juice. So you just carry a stack of these, right? You would basically have your refresh, your coat would be just as good, or cookies. But it's cookies and yeah. I'm just saying, they're just not. Right. But I remember as a mage, you pop a cookie, like you fight, and at the end of the fight, just when you're ready to, at the end of the fight, right before you sit down, you pop a cookie and you sit down. And then for black mages, you always pop like a pie, right? A pie for the mages, and white mage, you pop a cookie and you sit down and you do your regen, and you could do your gear swap or for your dark staff or HQ dark staff, and you put all your MP regens on and you sit down and just do your thing, right? And that's like that becomes your professional life, right? You do refresh, you do cures, you do haste, you do regens, and then right near the end of the fight, you pop a cookie, and then you sit down and you just wait, and and then once you sit down, you wait as long as you can until you have to stand up again. And that was like that was the life of a white mage back then. But it's still a lot of fun. And then back then I have enough for money for like cookies and stuff, but I wouldn't be able to afford like bottles of melon juice, stuff like that. Maybe I'll have like apple juice, maybe I'll have and the other thing is the juice, they don't stack, right? They didn't become stackable until like a very long time. Are the juice stackable? Do you guys know if the juice are stackable? I don't think they're stackable, because I remember they are not. So you have to buy like stacks of orange, and then you have your stacks of water crystal.
I did WHMA bit. If you can skill up cooking, you can make your own.
Yeah. So what happened is I remember Yeah, so juice don't stack. So what you do, you bring like stacks of oranges, and you bring stacks of water crystal, and you make your own orange juice, and you craft it, and then you drink it, and then you craft more juice and you drink it. That's how you get around the issue of the juice don't stack, right? And it's actually good because helps your crafting and stuff like that, especially in cooking. So yeah, so I remember that. Yeah, I know. But the thing is, you bring your a stack of water crystals or whatever, and then you bring your stacks of orange juice, right? And you fill up all your inventory space. You depends on how long you're gonna party, right? And then you have like 5 slots, right? You take your 5 slots, you make 5 orange juice, and then you fight, and see, that stuff is starting to come back to me, because I was like, I forgot about the orange juice thing, right? You get the stack of oranges, you buy it from the produce NPCs, regional NPCs, and then you bring your stack of water crystal, and you go to fight, and then right before you travel there, and everybody's getting ready, and you start making your OJ or whatever it is, you start making your juice, and then that's like a sign. That's like a sign of you come and you're well prepared, right? You come and you're well prepared. And then you bring if you're like poor like me, like with the white mage, then you bring like ginger cookies or something. Oh, okay. So they made changes. In Eden. Okay. Yeah. Right now, if you look at my character, right, I have 30. That is the other thing that I have gripes against the inventory space, right? Right now, I mean, yeah. So does Eden give you more? I mean, I would like to have like 150 spots in inventory space, right? On a PS2, yes, you have 30 to work with because you don't have a lot of memories to work with. I have 32 gigabytes of RAM on my i7 2600. I should have enough. We have enough space for like 150 slots in our inventory. We don't need to be stuck with. Oh, okay. See, right now I have 30, right? 30 inventory space, and to me it's painful. It's painful. You fight like a few mobs and you're full, You're full. You're Oh, okay. Yeah. So this is like yeah, so Yeah, and remember, and every time they came out with a new gobby bag, it's like everything that you need for the gobby bag is like really expensive to buy, right? It's like some sort of ingot, and it'll be like, okay, yeah, but I'm just saying, with gobby bags, I remember you're like paying like 50,000 for like some ingot and then some piece of cloth, right? And you get like 10 more slots, and it's like really, really painful. But you have to do it. And then all the people who sell you all the stuff with the gobby bag expansions, they're the one that could afford the Speedball +1 stuff and sell it to themselves for 50 million, right? They're like, oh, I don't know how they do it, and it's like you gotta be like you gotta really like have a brain for that kind of stuff and you gotta craft, and I mean, yeah, it's important, but when I oh yeah, I believe it. People have their income based on those gobby, but yeah, I believe it. But see, I'm not like so calculating that I would say, oh, okay, I'll base my money on gobby bag items, where everybody have to buy them. So yeah, so that's like a good income source. But I wouldn't like think about that and said, I'm gonna corner the gobby bag expansion market on the ingots or on the rainbow cloth or something. You remember gobby bag, you need like a rainbow cloth, and then to get a rainbow cloth, you have to be like 90 cloth craft, right? And you're like, I'm like 2, right? I'm like 2. I'm like lightning crystal or wind crystal on a goblin armor. I get 2 grass threads or 3 grass threads or something like that. That's like my level of crafting, when you start playing like that. And you're like, how the heck am I going to get a rainbow cloth, that comes from like sky or something like that? You remember that, right? It's like... but reflecting back on it, it's fun now. You're like, oh man, I was so miserable back then. Trying to get this item and that item, and then it's not a full-time job. You just want 10 more spots from the gobby bag quest, right? So, anyways. Yeah. So you feel my pain. I know you did. So, anyways, I should probably just wrap it up today. Yes, I was almost sweating for a boat ride over the weekend, but yeah, but luckily I had like 200 gil left or something, and I got I got some help earlier this weekend. Oh, you know what? I'm actually good with fishing. Oh yeah. Or mining. Yeah, I can do fishing, right? I don't have a problem doing fishing, but right now I just don't have time. I'm thinking like 2 hours, maybe a little bit more than 2 hours on weekdays, and then maybe on weekends I have a little more time. But I don't have that much more time to do that. But we'll see what happens. Things can always change. Who knows? You hear like Twitch content creation people, and that's all they do now is they can dedicate their own time to play the game or talk to people, and sell like t-shirts or merchandise. Oh yeah. So that that's why you mean yeah. See, so if you fish, you have no audience and you can make like meager amount of gills. So I still want to like I still just want to do things that's kind of interesting and then some I want to do things that the viewers would kind of find interesting, right? And for me, at this point in time, talking about some of the aspects of the game that made it fun or made it frustrating, and maybe I had like I have like 3,000 beastman seals or some crazy high number of beastman seals on the retail mock house because I just never, um, I just never had a chance to, form a party and go try those. And I'm sure if I did those, I might, get lucky and get one of those rare drops that, like a peacock charm. You run in with like 3 summoners or something, and then you just do like, what is it? You do your, 2 hour, and then you kill all the mobs, and then you get good drops or something. It's been a while, so I don't remember all the BCNMs, but I think that was like one of them. But I'm kind of looking forward to trying all of that stuff again. I think that would be kind of exciting, right? You have you prepare for it, you get enough seals, and you save up, and then you do a stream. Today I'm gonna try BCNM for like a peacock charm or something. And then you bring a bunch of your friends and you try it, right? And you stream it live, and then I mean it'll be great if someone get it, but it'll be like just as much fun if you you don't play well, and then and you screw up and you lost like 60 seals or I don't know what's the most expensive one. I think 60 was what I remember is the most expensive. I don't know if there are more that's more than 60. But that's a lot of seals to burn, Oh, everyone's yeah. Peacock. Yeah. So Chains of Prometheus. Yeah. So I want to try to do like a BCNM for I want to try like a Kraken Club because as a white mage I always wanted a Kraken Club. All right, so I'm gonna search Mythic Quest. I'm gonna tell you what I have. Because I actually spent the time to get the to get it for the white mage. So, but I couldn't get like Yugurush, right? But I did like this. I did like there's like a chain. There's like a chain. Depends on which path you took, and I'll tell you like what I got to. 1 second. Mythic weapons. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to wrap this up soon, but let me see. No, that's way too much. So give me a second. It's a white mage club. It's gimpy looking, but one of them actually looked like a Kraken club. Once you fully upgrade it, and then it was kind of funny because people would look at you, thinking that it might be a Kraken club, but then they realize it has OAT. Occasionally attack. It's an OAT. It's occasionally attack 3 times. Let me see if I can find it. I'm not good at finding mythic weapons. Let me see if I can find it. So you start with Werebuster, right? And see, I couldn't get to Eucharist because of the all the stuff that you have to pick up along. Yeah, it's not Octave or Kraken. It's actually a mythic quest. It's actually a mythic weapon, but it's the upgrade path that made it. I had one occasionally attacks 3 times, and then I have one that's just attacks twice all the time. So I just have to find it. I don't have the path for the thing, and I'm trying to find a web page that shows that.
I remember people equipping Serious Ward cause it look like a riddle.
Oh yeah. Riddle. Yeah, that's I remember that. That was one of those Uber weapons, right? I remember that one. That was like another one of those things. But see, I wasn't I didn't have like a tank or a melee job, so I didn't I wasn't too worried about that. So let me shoot. Is it mythic weapons or is this something else? No, it's not mythic weapons. It's Empyrean. Is it Empyrean? Maybe it's called Empyrean weapon. Yeah, I bet you it's Empyrean. I'm trying to find it. But see, there's probably a lot of information. Yeah, so this is, yeah, I'm gonna try to save it for next time. We can talk about it next time. Yeah, so I couldn't get Gumbatten. Or should I say, I think I got Gumbatten. Yes. Gunbatian. So I think I got it to level 9. Yeah, so I had level 99 Gumbatten, right? And then I also had the other one that looks like a when you start it looks like a Kraken club, but then you upgrade it up to something else. All right, you know what? I'll save it for next time. I'll try to find it for next. I'll try to find it for my next broadcast. We can talk about it then. So. Yeah, but I like to.
Outside of a judging WHM or RDRK KC is very overrated.
Yeah, that's true. That's probably true, but it's good for building TP and White Mage. If you try to do solo, unless you have like a Kraken Club that can. Well, Kraken Club is just more like a toy when you get to like 99, but I couldn't really say that because I never owned one myself. I never tried it, so I would like to try it, but I can't get anybody to loan me a Kraken Club to try it, right? So I won't worry about it now, but I'll try to find that information for you next time. So I had occasionally. I have one that attacked twice, basically almost all the time, and then I have one that attacks 3 times. So I end up having like a. But yeah, you have to be like subbing ninja to get it to hit so fast. But then when you sub ninja, it's like it has its own drawbacks when you do a white mage ninja. Because they don't have a lot of haste gear, and it's difficult too. So you still end up being gimpy, you know. Even if you're like the best white mage with like the fast swinging clubs. Yeah, most jobs are F with club skills, so you'll whip fly. Actually, yeah, but anyways, we'll save that for another time. We'll save that for another time because I'll try to see what I can find and bring it up. I mean, I have like Reavern's mail. That's like 75, right? That's like the. Yeah, exactly. You know, I was trying to build a solo white mage thing. Yeah, so it's kind of like a fun thing to do. You try to do the best you can, but Square Enix is never going to give you a soloing white mage that's gonna out-hit like a thief or anything like that. They're just not gonna do it because then nobody wants to play warrior or thief or something like that. So I understand. They want the white mage to just spam cure fives, or divine seal, Kurga 3 or something, and you heal up. You like, you give your Gelka paladin like 2,700 heals, or I forget how much, but it was like something crazy, And nobody can out heal a white mage, and that's just how they do it. But it's complicated, you gotta do your. You gotta do. Yeah. Reavern's mail, isn't that what it is? Reavern mail. You get it dropped from one of those shell things in Bibinki Bay or something like that. Yeah, I remember getting it, but it wasn't easy getting it because you had to had a link shell fight to get that to drop, and I just happened to get it that day. So still like my old link shell for what it is. They still help out. All right, so anyways, it's 9:14 p.m. here, Eastern time. Well, Eastern Standard Time. It's probably about 11:15 there in Japan, and wherever you are, maybe a couple hours behind if you're on the western coast of U.S., or 6 hours ahead if you're in European countries. So thanks for coming. I will go ahead and sign off here. I'm really glad I got to talk to you guys, all of you. I was doing quests and stuff, but chatting with you guys and talking about the game, actually, it just it's exciting. It's actually exciting to talk about stuff like this, and I hope we can actually do some of this stuff, like yeah. Thank you. Fight Kakito Rapito or something. All right, so have a good day. I'll try to stream tomorrow around maybe 5 or 6 o'clock for an hour or two. But see you then. Thank you all for coming. Have a good night.